In the plains of Moab by Jordan near Jericho, the children of Israel pitched their tents at Shittim. The camp bustled with life, families settling into their new temporary home. But temptation lurked nearby, as some of the men began to indulge in sexual immorality with Moabite women. These women, with smiles hiding their true intentions, invited the Israelite men to the sacrifices to their gods. Mesmerized by the exotic rituals, the people ate and bowed down before these false idols. So Israel joined in worshipping the Baal of Peor, turning their backs on the God who had delivered them from Egypt. The Lord's anger burned against them, his disappointment palpable in the very air they breathed. A plague broke out in the Israelite camp, spreading death and despair like a dark, creeping shadow. Cries of anguish filled the air as the plague claimed more and more lives. As Moses and the whole assembly wept at the entrance to the tent of meeting, an Israelite man brazenly brought a Midianite woman into the camp. This act of defiance, even in the face of God's judgment, was a step too far. Phinehas, son of Eleazar, the son of Aaron the priest, saw this and was filled with zealous anger. His eyes blazing with righteous fury, he rose from among the assembly, took a spear in his hand, and followed the Israelite into his tent. With one swift and decisive thrust, Phinehas drove the spear through both of them, ending their lives and their transgression. At that moment, the plague against the Israelites was stopped. A solemn silence fell over the camp as the realization of what had happened sank in. The Lord spoke to Moses, praising Phinehas for his zeal and making a covenant of peace with him. Because he was zealous for the honor of his God, Phinehas and his descendants were promised a lasting priesthood. The Lord then commanded Moses to treat the Midianites as enemies and strike them down. For they had fought against Israel with the wiles of their women, leading God's people into sin at Peor. This event would serve as a stark reminder to the Israelites of the consequences of turning away from their God.